Take a look at passports from around the world and you'll notice something interesting. Despite there being nearly 200 countries, most passports come in just 4 main colors: red, blue, green, and black. At first glance, this might seem like a coincidence or simply a design choice. But behind every cover is a story shaped by history, politics, geography, culture, and national identity. So why are these 4 colors so common, and what do they usually represent? In this video, we'll explore the meaning behind every major passport color, why countries choose them, and what these small books quietly reveal about the nations that issue them. Right here on History of Simple Things. If every country designs its own passport, why don't we see more purple, yellow, or orange covers? The answer lies in practicality rather than regulation. Modern passports must be durable, professional-looking, and easy to manufacture using materials that can withstand years of travel. Darker colors hide dirt, scratches, and wear much better than lighter ones, helping passports remain readable throughout their validity. There is also no international law requiring specific passport colors. Instead, governments have complete freedom over their designs, provided the document meets international standards for size, security features, and machine-readable information established by the International Civil Aviation Organization. Over time, 4 colors became dominant simply because they are practical, widely accepted, and carry strong cultural or political symbolism. As countries updated their passport designs over the decades, many chose colors already associated with their region or national identity, creating the familiar pattern travelers recognize today. Red is the most common passport color in the world. Many European countries use shades ranging from bright crimson to deep burgundy. One major reason is the European Union, whose member states agreed to adopt burgundy-colored passports to create a recognizable visual identity, although individual countries still control their passport designs. Beyond Europe, several nations with historical or political ties to socialist movements, including China, also use red passports because the color symbolizes revolution, unity, or national pride. In other countries, red simply represents strength, courage, or historical tradition, rather than any political ideology. There is no single meaning that applies everywhere. Instead, the color reflects each nation's own history and values. Even among countries with similar passport colors, the designs, coats of arms, and security features remain unique, ensuring every passport is clearly identifiable while still sharing a color that has become widely recognized across much of the world. Blue passports are especially common across the Americas, Oceania, and parts of Asia. The color is often associated with freedom, stability, trust, and the sea or sky. Many countries in North, Central, and South America use blue passports, though no regional rule requires it. The United States has used several passport colors over time before settling on dark blue in 1976, partly to echo the colors of the American flag during the bicentennial. Several Caribbean nations also chose blue to emphasize maritime heritage and regional identity. Elsewhere, governments simply prefer blue because it looks professional and dependable. As with every passport color, the symbolism changes from country to country. A blue passport may signal democratic values, national pride, or practical modern design, depending on the nation that issues it today. Green passports are often linked to Muslim-majority countries because green carries deep religious and cultural meaning in Islam. It is associated with paradise and appears widely in Islamic art and national symbols. But religion is only part of the story. Several West African countries in ECOWAS use green passports to reflect regional unity, while others choose the color for its ties to nature, agriculture, or local tradition. Saudi Arabia and Pakistan use green for cultural and religious reasons, but the symbolism is not universal. As with red or blue, green can represent very different ideas depending on the country. Its meaning changes with history, identity, and politics. That flexibility helps explain why the color appears across such different regions worldwide. Black is the rarest of the four major passport colors, but it creates a bold and memorable look. Countries such as New Zealand use nearly black passports because the color connects with national symbols and cultural identity. In New Zealand, black appears in sports branding and other public imagery, making it feel distinctly local. Several African countries also use black covers, though their meanings differ. The dark color is practical too, since it hides stains and wear over time. Still, the cover itself does not make a passport more secure. Protection comes from biometric chips, watermarks, holograms, special inks, and other anti-counterfeiting features. Black simply gives a passport a striking appearance while reflecting national style in modern travel worldwide today. Passport colors are not fixed forever. Governments can redesign them when they issue new generations, often to improve security or signal political change. Croatia adopted burgundy after joining the European Union, while the United Kingdom returned to dark blue after Brexit, reviving a pre-EU color. Other countries refresh covers to mark anniversaries, improve durability, or modernize their image without changing the color itself. Although travelers notice the cover first, the real protection comes from biometric chips, laser engraving, ultraviolet marks, and encrypted data. The outside may change, but the technology inside keeps the passport secure and trustworthy for travelers everywhere. Passport colors may seem like a small detail, but they reflect history, identity, and practical design. Red, blue, green, and black each carry different meanings depending on the country. The cover may be simple, but it still says a lot about the nation behind it. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.